Hi, you guys. This is Nina back again. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when my next video is coming out. Follow me on Twitter at LoveRadio44132, and I will follow you back. Also, if you can, donate the Cash App. My tag is money symbol Nina 44132. Help me grow this channel. My goal is to get my equipment upgraded so I can bring you guys even more information. All right, this particular story is probably one of the hardest Black Lives Matter stories I've come across, even worse or equally as worse as the George Floyd story. And this man right here, his name is Daniel Prude, was on PCP and having a mental breakdown where his brother called the police seeking help. He had left his house, his brother's house that he was visiting, and he was having an episode and his brother sought help. This happened back in Rochester, New York, a few months before George Floyd. And I am going to say that it was completely inhumane the way he was treated, regardless to him having mental issues or even being high off of drugs. The video I saw, which has been circulating for the last week or so, I chose not to do a story at first. However, the more and more I thought about it, and not only for this deceased young man you see in front of you, but for everyone else out there that has lost their lives, that have mental issues or other things going on, family seeking help, and the police not responding properly. He was videotaped, thankfully. Otherwise, I don't think his story would have come out. And the recordings just came out. I don't even know why it took this long. Perhaps they didn't want the riots to be going on in Rochester, New York, the way they are now. To treat a human worse than you would treat a dog or a cat is unacceptable. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I'm talking about. This is a blurred image of how he was being treated. He was having an episode. He was high, and his family said he had mental issues. He's in his early 40s. He was visiting his brother. And for him to be naked, to have a bag put over his head. Now, nobody said he was resisting arrest. Nobody said he was kicking officers. There were several officers there, and 7 officers are suspended. Right now, their names have not been released. The mayor has come out and prolifically apologized. However, the way he was treated, less than a human being, less than how people would even treat their own animal. And to be sitting out there, and it was snowing that day in Rochester. I'll link the video to this commentary. I did not want to play this unblurred video and put it into my YouTube channel out of respect and dignity for his family. This goes beyond the scope of anything I've seen. He was not harming the police. He was having an episode. He was naked. However, he was not aggressively doing anything to warrant the treatment that he had. A few minutes into this incident happening, excuse me, the officer is actually kneeling on him as his body is pressed into the cold, snowy ground while he is naked, and the man literally suffocates. An ambulance arrives about 30 minutes later, as it is said on the video that the officers explained to the EMTs that he has been out here at least for 30 minutes naked in the snow on cold concrete while he's having his episode. And I'm saying this because, again, his treatment was undignified. These officers definitely need this needs to be fully investigated. The officers were not suspended until this was released. I do not understand. The mayor did say that she got this video around August 4th. The officers were not suspended until the video was released to the public. So the mayor needs to step down too. She's complicit. I don't care how many times she apologized. But for somebody with mental health to be treated like this is not only indignified, inhumane, but it shows that people that really need the mental health are not being helped. And a lot of us are not doing what we can to try to help. And we're calling for help. And if this is what happened when you call for help, this is going to definitely discourage people from wanting to call to seek help. How did the officers even get there 30 minutes before an ambulance? Why was this call not made to be more urgent to get someone there to help? It could have saved his life. Daniel Prude, it could have saved his life. This story is developing. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It seems as if every time stories like this, you see a black man lying on the street with his life being taken in the hands of a police officer. And I'm not blaming all officers. I'm definitely not. But I believe retraining and training. And I think if you're going to work in a area where you're getting calls like this, you should be trained and fluent enough to know people where you should be able to try to help them. This man did not receive the help he needed when somebody sought out to help him by calling emergency number. Even looking at this picture disgusts me at the way he was treated. Nobody should be naked in the middle of a street in snow, handcuffed with a spit sock over their head while they completely need assistance and the police are not assisting. I would like to know your opinion. Again, this story is very troublesome to me. I hope it is fully investigated, but so far I think it's being mishandled. Tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, please be safe out there and enjoy your evening.